Good evening, HM 3310 and 3150 students. My name is Danielle Phillipson, and I am your instructor for the course. I am very, very sorry about the technical issue that occurred that prevented us from actually meeting this evening. I really appreciate that you took the time in your schedule to get to the meeting, even though it didn't happen. So I wanted to send out some information that I would have covered during the call. For HM 3310, it's really, really important to pay attention to those deadlines. Everything's due on Sunday, but I definitely encourage you to work on submitting things before Sunday. Your deadlines in the program will change as you advance in the program. So if you get into the habit of submitting things consistently throughout the week and not just on the last day, you'll be well positioned for future courses. For HM 3150, it's a project course that runs the span of 16 weeks. Your first thing will be to be assigned to a team. I will take care of that for you. If there's someone that you really, really want to work with or you really don't want to work with, please let me know that. You don't need to explain why. I will do my best to consider that as I assign the teams. Once teams are assigned, you'll start deciding which case you want to work on from a set of case studies that's posted in the course, and that'll be your milestone number 1. Then the team will submit a team charter. The more information you include in that charter, the better, and that's milestone number 2. The next phase will be to develop your outline for your paper. That's milestone 3. And then you'll work on the paper and submit a pretty final draft to turn it in, and that's milestone number 4. Then once all of that's done, you'll actually submit the 3 assignments, which is the final paper, the handout, and the PowerPoint presentation. I'll be posting more information about all of those things throughout the term, but that kind of gives you an overview. And I just really encourage you as you work with your team to think about your team members as colleagues and maybe even people you may be applying to a job for later on. And you really want to put your best foot forward, act in a professional manner, which means communicating, taking on as much responsibility as you can to help the team. And it's also important that all of the work for the project is divided evenly among all team members. So please make sure that when you're developing your charter, you keep that in the back of your mind. I'd also like to mention that during the weeks where you don't have something due, you still need to log in each week, and there will be a group discussion thread. So your group can work on the project however you like. You can use email, you can use WhatsApp, you can use whatever technology you want to use, or if you meet in person, that's fine too. But you still need to make a post to your group discussion when there is one. And your post each week should be a summary of your contribution to the project, and you should include a copy of any materials that would be evidence of your contribution. So for example, if I were working on developing a PowerPoint presentation, I might have written out an outline with key points I want to include on each slide, maybe make notes about where I want to include a graphic. And so I would maybe take a picture of that and upload it, or upload a file that you've actually worked on. Whatever it is, you just want to have evidence that you have participated. And this is important because although it is a group grade for all of the milestones and all of the projects, if there's, or the whole project assignment, if there's a person who's not participating, that is considered and their grade will be negatively impacted. So in general, in terms of expectations, I want to encourage you to level load the work, which means spacing it out across the week. Don't wait till the last minute. Get a schedule, make a plan for yourself for how you're going to achieve everything that you need to achieve during the week. And so that might mean doing all the reading on Monday, drafting a discussion post Tuesday, whatever that is. Spread it out throughout the week. It will help you remember more, which will make your tasks much easier. And it will also ensure that you're not up against a wall and missing an assignment. It's your responsibility to communicate with me. So if something's going on and there's a problem, you must communicate with me. If you don't tell me, I don't know and I can't help. If you have questions about the content or grades or any of that, please communicate with me right away. And also remember that the people in this program should be considered a network of peers. This is a learning group. We're going to learn together. You can help each other learn. You will most likely encounter one another at some point in your career in healthcare management. So think of this as an opportunity to build a really strong network. And that's the kind of the key thing that I wanted to share with you. I am here. You can communicate with me in a variety of ways. I posted those in our classrooms. And I just encourage you to contact me with any questions you have. I'm always happy to help. There's never a bad question, but the main thing is to communicate your questions. Again, thank you. I apologize for the technical error that occurred this evening, and I look forward to a really good term with you.